When did the boy best friend turn out to be a friend with benefits? I spent 3 weeks planning Elsa's 25th birthday party just for her boy best friend to flash his sausage in my face. For the party, I invited 20 people, decorated the whole apartment, even bought one of those fancy ice cream cakes she loved. Everything was perfect until Leon showed up empty-handed acting like he owned the place. Leon was Elsa's best friend, but really he was just her ex who couldn't let go. They dated for 6 months in college, and when she tried to break up with him, he cried so hard she felt bad. So instead of cutting him off, she let him hang around as a friend. I hated it, but Elsa insisted he was harmless. The second Leon walked in, he went straight to my fridge without asking, grabbed 2 beers and shoved one in each pocket like he was stocking up for winter. Then he helped himself to the expensive cheese plate I'd spent $40 on. Just grabbed whole chunks with his bare hands while other guests watched in horror. Within an hour, Leon had spilled red wine on my couch and beer on the carpet. He knocked over a lamp trying to demonstrate some story about a bar fight he definitely made up. When Elsa opened presents, he sat right next to her commenting on every gift like he was the party host. My gift was a necklace she'd been wanting for months. Leon looked at it and said loud enough for everyone to hear that his birthday gift to her was going to be way better, even though he showed up with nothing. Around 8, everyone started getting hungry, so we decided to order pizza. 4 large pizzas and garlic knots came to $80 with tip. Everyone chipped in $5 except Leon, who suddenly needed to check his banking app for 10 minutes. Then he offered to pick up the order since it was the least he could do. 45 minutes later, Leon came back with the pizza boxes. We were all starving by then, so everyone rushed to grab slices. But something was wrong. Every single pizza had a weird gap in the middle, like someone cut out the center and pushed the remaining halves together. The cheese didn't line up. The toppings were all shifted. It was obvious what happened. My friend Marcus held up a slice and said, "Dude, did you eat the middle of every pizza?" Leon's face turned red and he started yelling about how the pizza place must have messed up. How dare we accuse him of stealing food? He was doing us a favor by picking it up. We should be grateful. But there were grease stains on his shirt that weren't there before, and the garlic knots container was completely empty, even though we'd ordered 24. People started demanding their money back. Leon threw the $80 on the table and said we were all ungrateful. Elsa tried to calm him down, but he was already spiraling. He stormed into the bathroom and came out 5 minutes later complaining that we were out of toilet paper, which was impossible because I'd just bought a 12-pack that morning. I finally told Leon he needed to leave. That's when he completely lost it, started screaming about how I was threatened by his friendship with Elsa, how she'd always love him more, how their connection was deeper than anything we had. Elsa looked mortified and told him to stop. Leon grabbed the ice cream cake off the counter and slammed it on the floor. Pink and white ice cream exploded everywhere. The plastic happy birthday decoration shattered into pieces. Everyone just stood there shocked while Leon ranted about fake friends and jealous boyfriends. He stormed toward the door, knocking over drinks and decorations on his way, slammed it so hard the pictures on the wall shook. We all rushed to the window to make sure he was actually leaving. That's when we saw it happen. Leon was speed walking down my driveway, still yelling at nobody, when his foot caught the garden hose I'd left out after watering the plants. He went down hard, face first, into the concrete. His body started shaking and twitching in a way that made everyone gasp. Someone called 911 while Elsa and I ran outside. Leon was having a full seizure right there in my driveway. His eyes rolled back and foam came out of his mouth. The paramedics arrived in 10 minutes and loaded him into the ambulance. Elsa insisted on riding with him because despite everything, she still felt responsible for him. I followed in my car and met them at the emergency room. The doctor said Leon had a mild concussion from the fall that triggered the seizure. While they were getting him ready for a CT scan, I accidentally walked into the wrong curtain area and saw way more of Leon than I ever wanted to see under his gown. Let's just say his Italian sausage was small enough to be a topping.